Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we're gonna look at the top cities in the world to visit. The world is full of fabulous cities, guys. You can spend a lifetime visiting the greatest cities in the world and still not see them all. But when it comes to international cities, not all were created equal. The best cities to visit are often home to some of the greatest, most iconic sites and are found around the globe, from Asia to Europe to the Middle East and the Americas. For travelers hoping to find inspiration for their next trip, here is a list of some of the top cities in the world to visit. At number 1, without a doubt, we have Paris in France. Paris, France remains one of the most loved cities to visit in the world because it is an iconic destination for grand life events like milestone vacations, engagements, celebrations, and even honeymoon. It is also an easy place to visit for a quick getaway, and a regular flight schedules and tours are available. Many travelers enjoy Paris for the arts and go there to see the galleries and museums. Some travelers go to Paris because it's a bucket list destination for many people. They want to see the Eiffel Tower and the Notre Dame Cathedral. Paris is notoriously a city of romance. So many marriage proposals happen frequently in Paris, and honeymooners enjoy vacationing with a romantic cruise down the river. The time of the year you visit may determine some of your activities, but when in winter, there are plenty of things to do in Paris. At number 2, we have New York City in the United States of America. There are so many elements that make New York City one of the best cities in the world. The city and the Statue of Liberty that travelers see as they arrive is symbolic of the culture and freedom that America stands for. The Big Apple is the financial hub of the United States, with Wall Street and international businesses. Most people visit New York City just to be part of the city scene. It is where people go to make dreams come true, with experiences like seeing a Broadway show, watching the famous ball drop on New Year's Eve in Times Square, and taking part as a spectator watching the elaborate floats go by Thanksgiving Day Parade. New York City is where things happen, and travelers enjoy having a taste of that excitement. It's another one of those great bucket list destinations that you can visit at any time of the year. Even winters in New York City is fun. At number 3, we have London, England. There is never a lack of intrigue or interest in London as a destination, which makes it one of the most touristic cities in the world. The royal intrigue is one of the main draws, as thousands of tourists descend on Buckingham Palace to get a brush with the British monarchy. Millions of tourists visit London each year and tour the top attractions like the Tower of London, Westminster Abbey, and St. Paul's Cathedral. Part of what makes London such a treat to visit is its public transport system, which makes it easy to get from one place to another without a car. With so much to see, it's easy to stay mobile in London to visit popular landmarks in a single day, like Tower Bridge and the Sky Deck at the Shard 800 feet above the city. London is also revered for its neighborhood and famous markets like the Borough Market, operating since the 13th century, and Camden Market, with small vendor stalls selling food and local goods. At number 4, we got Bangkok in Thailand, the bustling city of Bangkok. Thailand is one of the top tourist cities in the world, with nearly 24.1 million visitors a year. The city is usually the first stopping point for anyone going through Thailand. Bangkok has an exciting mix of packed subways, huge skyscraper, temples, historical architecture, lavish gardens and palaces, and almost nightly sporting events like kickboxing that draws thousands of fans. Bangkok has a lively atmosphere even during the daylight hours. Travelers on a budget can find cheap entertainment, shopping bargains, and low-cost accommodations, especially around the Khao Sun Road. Travelers with unlimited budgets can find everything on the opposite side of the spectrum, from luxury hotels to extravagant shopping at high-end stores at the Siam Paragon Mall. The city is also popular for more traditional experiences like the floating market and the Thai massage parlors, where you can get an 1-hour relaxation for less than $10. At number 5, we have Hong Kong in China. Hong Kong is one of the most famous cities in the world. It has remained so far more than a decade and continues to attract travelers. With an estimated 29.2 million visitors a year, the city has a stronghold over the other cities in the world when it comes to attracting travelers. Hong Kong is a convenient holiday destination, and its shopping, especially for bargains, is unmatched. Hong Kong is one of the most popular cities in the world, but it is also one of the most expensive places to travel if you plan to stay in the heart of the city. If you stay just beyond the main tourist areas in places like Jordan or Kowloon, you can find slightly less expensive accommodation. Some of the other reasons travelers flock to Hong Kong include an easy public transportation system, so there's no need to drive, massive theme parks, a 24-hour dining, the world's largest skyscrapers, bargain shopping for high-end goods, and beaches and mountains that are quickly accessed just outside the city. You can even find beautiful hiking trails in Hong Kong. Hong Kong also holds a fascination for unusual finds that are just plain interesting, like a 24-karat solid gold toilet inside the Hong Kong Jewelry Company and a beautiful tunnel of pink flowers located outside the Estate Public Housing Complex. At number 6, we have Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. Dubai in the United Arab Emirates is synonymous with luxury lifestyle. While Dubai is a large global business center, people enjoy vacationing among the rich and the attractions that cater to them. Dubai is home to the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, and it's where tourists find some other attractions that are among the largest in the world, like the shopping malls and the aquarium. Dubai's fantasy atmosphere is what travelers want to experience. From over-the-top luxury hotels and resorts to the urban green space like the Dubai Miracle Gardens, the sights, sounds, and colors and other sensory experiences in Dubai are unlike any other destination. Dubai's nightlife and world-famous beaches are also draws for visitors who come to enjoy kicking back among the nature and man-made beauty of extravagant city. At number 7, we have Singapore. The small Asian country of Singapore attracts travelers around the year, and its popularity is growing. The island of Singapore has a stunning blend of historical culture with old buildings nested among large skyscrapers. There's a charm between the old and the new in the way the small neighborhood shopping districts exist between the mega luxury shopping malls that Singapore is known for. The beauty of Singapore is another reason people visit. The super trees in the vertical gardens and the artistic green displays in the gardens by the bay have a wow factor as they light up the city. Singapore is known for its vast amount of green space, with urban gardens like the Singaporean Botanic Gardens, National Orchid Gardens, and the Cloud Forest. Besides a visually beautiful location and so many things to do, Singapore is a clean and safe city, which gives it a high appeal for travelers. At number 8, we have Rome in Italy. Rome is one of those destinations that sits on any and many travelers must-see someday list. The culture of Rome and historical architecture are its main draw. The Colosseum and the Vatican usually top of the list of things vacationers want to check off their list. Besides the famous cultural site, visitors head to Rome for its famous homemade Italian food, such as the homemade pasta. Tourists like to try authentic Italian cuisines and feel like a local. The monuments and artwork throughout Rome are also a draw for visitors who want to step inside some of the oldest museums in the world. At number 9, we got Macau in China. Macau in the southern China has become one of the most visited cities in the world, especially among the rich. There are several reasons for this. First, because Macau has become a thriving investment metropolis. The people traveling for business are also spending time in the city, connecting with the locals and enjoying the more pleasure-filled side of things like shopping, sightseeing, and sport car racing. The other reason Macau is popular is because of its culture. Its small footprint of nearly 12 square miles in a multicultural Mecca, with a blend of Asian natives and European influences in people, shops, and local food. The UNESCO World Heritage Site of the Old Temple is a prime example, guys. Macau is also famous for its beautiful beaches and urban gardens like the Casa Garden and the Sun Yat-sen Park. At number 10, we have Istanbul in Turkey. One of the most famous cities in the world is Istanbul in Turkey, so it makes sense that people want to visit it. The city is filled with historical mosques and palaces surrounded by cafes, shops, and chic hotels. The relaxed vibe in Istanbul attracts a crowd that enjoys afternoons hanging out and sipping tea, uncovering a vintage find at a local thrift shop. Visitors enjoy uncovering the historical and modern mix in the local neighborhood. Istanbul is also popular because of its elegant scenery. The artistic architecture of the homes along the Bosphorus Strait is one of the most picturesque sights in Turkey, guys. So do let us know in the comment section below which one you're planning to visit this year. If you like the video, guys, do let us know in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, do subscribe to the channel and do not forget to press the bell icon. Share this video with your friends and family and stay tuned for our next video. Until then, take care.